been more than 24 hours since Chris Mudd, Wade Williams, and airplane pilot Robert Gilliam lost their lives in a plane crash in Jackson Parish. Today, crews with the National Transportation Safety Board were on scene.
Investigators say Gilliam requested to land in Ruston rather than Shreveport, but investigators do not know the reason why. And TSB has confirmed Gilliam is experienced with plenty of flight time.
The airplane wreckage will be moved to Baton Rouge. The preliminary crash report will be released in 2 weeks. The final report can take anywhere from 12 to 24 months.
People in the small town of Chatham say they're still in shock.
It was very shocking. It was very terrible news to hear, especially around this little small area. I just hope that they can find out what caused the crash itself, and then maybe it could help the families mourn.
Well, officials say Chris Mudd and Wade Williams are from Shreveport-Bossier and the pilot Robert Gilliam from Minden.
NBC6's Alexandra Meacham has more from those who knew Mudd and Williams. Alex?
Yeah, that's right. So from everything I've heard today, these men were good people who loved their families and were very active in the community.
There's an outpour of support on social media on Wade Williams' Facebook page that allows public posts, and people have been posting all day. The 29-year-old leaves behind a wife and daughter. He was working towards his PhD at Louisiana Tech in counseling psychology. He was a defensive lineman at Northwestern State University from 2009 to 2012. The NSU Demons athletic director says it's a terrible loss and describes him as a smart leader, hardworking, and strong in his faith.
We're saddened and shocked at the same time at his loss, and obviously that happened at such a young age. He was just one of the most genuine people that you'll ever meet.
A friend and former coach of Wade says he was like a son to him.
As a man, you know, it's faith and family first, and with him, and it's always been that way. And there was no doubt in my mind that he was going to be highly successful. If, you know, everybody had a little Wade Williams in them, you know, the world would be a better place.
Williams was an employee of Rehabilitation Services of Louisiana, where the other victim, Chris Mudd, was the CEO of. Those who work with him say Mudd was the brainchild of creating the Rural Mental Health Alliance to improve mental health care in Louisiana. The executive director, Katie Corcoran, shared the news on their website, saying in part, Chris envisioned a grassroots organization to address the dire need of access to mental health, and there was no bigger advocate for quality care than Chris. Mudd was also an active tennis player in Shreveport. The Northwest Louisiana Community Tennis Association dedicated a post today in his memory and championship wins.
And Mudd leaves behind a wife and 2 sons. Back to you.
All right, just heartbreaking. Thank you very much.